Hey guys, this is Pinkie the Housewife, and yes, we're getting ready to talk, and I guess you know who we're getting ready to talk about is Miss Latocha of the girl group Escape, okay? Yes, that's who we're getting ready to talk about today, because it never stops. Give me a day of rest. I mean, whew. Can she stop digging the grave for herself or digging a hole? I don't know what she's doing, but I got something for her. But let me just put all of my disclaimers out there, okay? This is allegedly, okay? And this is my opinion only. And this video is made for entertainment and educational purposes only, okay? So since I got my disclaimers out of the way, this child, oh yeah, these are my little notes here, I got to have my notes right here. But anyway, she is digging a hole just for herself, and that Rocky of hers, she would not stop. Girl, your lies have caught up with you. Oh, woke up this morning, but I had to go somewhere. I had to go and get a facial this morning. And then I guess a neck facial as well. I don't know. But anyway, I had to go there this morning. I didn't have time to sit there and just watch the lies. Oh my God. Enough is enough already. I guess we all are tired of it. We all are very tired. Can you give us a day of rest? And she called herself so godly. We're going to go over all these lies and how they just keep coming, and how we know they're lies. We just know. You see a lie coming out of your mouth before you even started. And you know Rocky is somewhere sitting around listening to all, telling you what to say. Don't tell me he's not, because he always tells you what to say. Only time he's not telling you what to say is when you say, I need to pray on it. That means he's not in the room or nowhere around. That means you got to wait till you get back to him so he can tell you what you should do and what you should say. That's when we know he's not in the room, because you didn't say, I need to pray on it. Okay? God don't like ugly, and you have been one ugly little snipe. I think it's safe for me to call you a gutter snipe. You may not have came from the gutter, but you acting just like one, a gutter snipe. Yes. Now, I'm not denying that you've never been abused, because I don't see this man not abusing anybody. What is this? Oh, I wish I had my glasses on, guys. Are they cutting down some more trees? Oh, I really want to get over there and get my glasses so I can look. I think they're cutting down some more of my trees, and I'm about to have whew. God, take the wheel. I'm looking out my bedroom window right now. But we're going to get back on track. And I'm going to try to keep my mind focused on the main subject at hand. Okay? Then I'm going to go run out there and fuss with the city. Okay? But anyway, let me, I wouldn't say she. I would say first we're going to start with Rocky. Rocky lied when he called in to Tasha K's, called her while she was doing the live. and talking about he's going to sue her for recording him. Man, you called in. You the one called in. She didn't call you. You called in on her live. So let's get that straight, okay? And if you're talking about suing her, all y'all's dirty little secrets gonna come out. You know you're not gonna sue nobody. You just talking, barking up the wrong tree. That's all. You just mad because she was able to handle you, and you don't expect women to be able to handle you and talk to you the way she talked to you. She put you in your place on live, and everybody heard that circus conversation that you was having with yourself. That you were not answering no questions, talking about you don't know these women. Oh yeah, okay. But anyway, it started there because it seemed like you and him are not talking. He's not telling you what he just said and did. So you go on what I call this apology tour, because it's nothing, no more was crocodile tears. Just breaking down with crocodile tears, thinking you're gonna fool somebody or bring somebody onto your side. Everybody see who you are. They know who you are now. You don't have to try to convince us. Our mind is made up. Because you start acting a fool on the very first episode. The first season, the first episode. Yes, you start acting a fool then. And you did not stop. Okay? So take that somewhere else. All right? And also, let me just make sure I got my little bullet points here so I can stay on topic. And I'm gonna need to stay on topic because they're out there cutting down some trees. And these trees probably close to 100 years old. They've been here before we built the house. This was farm land. So I see that, and it's causing me very distress. Okay? But let's get back to the topic at hand, which is your lies. Lie. Ooh. Yes, that's you. I can't sing, but I can say la. Yes, you. You and your husband, Rocky. Okay? To be honestly, I think he is doing you a great disservice. You probably be built, I can't tell you to leave your man, but you need to change management or something. Only way you're going to get yourself out of this gutter that you put yourself into, and he helped dig the hole to put you in, is you just going to have to just break loose, baby. Just break that chain. But I'm not saying, this is just my opinion. I'm not telling you to leave your narcissistic husband. Y'all been together for all them years, what, 27, 28 years? Yeah. But anyway, like I said, this all started the first premiere, the first episode, when you start that line, when your mother called that meeting of the family. And in the heat of the moment, your sister, Tamika, got up and said that you and Rocky stole her $30,000. And then you lied right there and then. And then Mama jumped on you. It was 2 against 1. And when you got 2 people fighting against one, you're gonna have to fight a little harder. And that's what your sister did. Because she know her mom wasn't gonna take her side. And her mom was trying to shut the cameras down because she knew it was true. She knew it was true. Trying to shut the cameras down or tell them to get out the house. And then Mama followed her outside, and it continued. And like Tamika said, that, Mom, you knew about it. Yeah, like Mama told her, maybe she needed the money. That's where Mama confessed. She needed the money more than you. Maybe her and Rocky needed the money more than you. Yes, Mama told off on herself. and y'all too. But she was pregnant and a child in college. She needed her own money. That was her hard-earned money that she worked for. And then you see fit, and your mama and Rocky see fit that y'all needed more. Oh God, give me a break, okay? And then also, you said that you did not steal her money, and Rocky, you all didn't steal her money. You said that from the first episode, and we in several episodes later. Now, since you know, we all know, and Rocky got on live and even confessed with his so-called confession that he realized he didn't even realize. The man's so sick in the head, he didn't even realize he was confessing because he talked so much and talked in circles. Yes, we all heard it, and I heard it too. Okay? But also, when you steal people's money, that causes, you all did changing of an address, you did forgery of the check. That'll get you put in jail. Forgery! And then those checks got deposited into Rocky's account. Ooh, that's another thing. Like she said, like your sister told you during the first episode, you can still go to jail. Do you want to go to jail? Yes, she did say that. Just my opinion only, and everything is allegedly. Yes. And then she gives you a sex tape. I want to talk about this one too. A sex tape to hold for her. Now, she was in her 20s. She was young. Like me, in my 20s, I was young and stupid too. Okay? I admit that. But I never made a sex tape, no matter how old I was. I don't have one, never made one, never seen the reason for it. And I just didn't want to trust it anyway. I didn't want nobody to have nothing of me. But she should have kept that at her own house. Now you all trying to blackmail her that you would release the tape. I know Rocky is trying to blackmail her, talking about he would release the tape. Release the tape. So we can really see who you all are. We can check another box. Oh yeah, that's them too. Oh, the forgery. Changing addresses. Yeah, check that box. Check this box. Yeah, release the tape. And all the dirt gonna come out. You so bad, release the tape. And I guess you're gonna be going to jail. Because all the dirt gonna come out then. Then Tamika ain't got nothing to lose. Because she already admitted that she have a sex tape. So she already took that power away from you. She already admitted you all took her money. More than $30,000 and more than one check. Okay? And she already admitted she was young at the time when she made it. She had already laid her cards on the table. So there's nothing you all can do. So if you all do try to come back and do anything, what that's going to show is who you really are. You want to play so godly. And I hate to see people always using God's name in vain, like you do. Every time, I got to pray on it. I put God first. If you put God first, you should have been ugly, because God sure don't like ugly. You've been ugly ever since the first season. Every time you come into anything that's going on with the group, a meeting, a luncheon, a practice, no matter, well, you don't have to go to practice. I can just forget that. No matter where you go in with a chip and acting ugly. Chip on your shoulder, singling people out, won't hug some, don't speak to others, just acting up, and then sit there like you mad at the world, like somebody just did something to you. They just saw you that day. They haven't even talked to you because nobody got your phone number besides Tam. But you acting like they done something to you that day. Girl, you need to come off. You acting like the devil born child. You acting like you're working for him, in my opinion. Just my opinion only. And then you're talking about the hacked phones. Yeah. I don't put nothing past you when you hack phones. But like your sister did, when she came, you told her, if you got evidence, put it out. She did exactly that. She put that evidence out the next day. Yes, she did. She had her receipts that was ready, legible, where we can all see and read. And then she had someone to back up her evidence that have nothing to do with this, have nothing to gain or lose. Tanny's mother. Yes, Tanny's mother recalled it all. Yes, talked about how they had an investigation done and everything leads right back to you and Rocky. Yeah, talking about you was your sister's manager. That don't mean for you to cash her checks. Those checks wasn't written out for you. Don't you think she deserves some money too? But you and Rocky decided y'all gonna keep it. And I know Mom had to be on it. Miss Gloria. You ain't, I don't talk about people's money, but Miss G, I don't know about you. You was part of it. And that little tape that that live that you did, you was only trying to do damage control. You got on there talking about how you've been bullied, how people are coming for you, how people are talking about you, saying the wrong things and everything. But you caused all this yourself by the way you was acting from the first episode through the next episodes after that. We saw how you were. And then, let me just show you guys something. This is her meeting up us, coming downstairs where her husband, I moved in the wrong thing, coming downstairs to talk with her husband, okay, about that MoTown Gospel contract, okay? I'm not going to play the voice, but I just want you to see him. She's talking about the contract now, how happy she is. The family to do our own thing. And that's that snake, Rocky. And he's trying to talk to her about signing that contract. You know she's going to sign it because she know if she don't sign it, yeah. And she did not tell the rest of the members of the group that she was doing this. She treated them like crap the entire time when she went to Tennessee to meet with MoTown, when she went here, no matter what she was doing. At the time of her signing this, the group was practicing. They was practicing. She was not there. But she wanna keep the group as a safe, just in case if this MoTown thing doesn't live up to what she's hoping it to be. But then she wanna keep the escape in her back pocket. Yeah. It ain't like that Rocky's so cute. Oh, I got a little story to tell you about this man here. Yeah. Let me go back for a moment. I got a little story to tell you about this man here, Rocky. Let me just put his face up there. Right there. Okay? Mr. Rocky. I'm not going to play the voice. But I could. That's when she was signing the contract with MoTown. But let me just tell y'all something. Rocky said he having food around, that he didn't know side chick number one, which is the one that said she got a relationship with him for 5 years and brought out 5 years of receipts to show Tasha K. And even with the dick pic and everything, and pregnancy test and everything, and those receipts. He didn't know her, but he called her by a government name, and then had the nerve to say she got 3 children. You don't know her. How do you know all this? Okay? Then finds out when Latocha decided to do a apology tour, a crying video, a breakdown video that she had to show everybody she's in a room by herself. Yeah, she did. Show everybody she's in a room by herself. But also, before she did that, to show everybody that she's in a room by herself, I knew Rocker was probably somewhere hiding out. So as soon as she showed the room empty, then he pops out from one of the doors or behind a couch or something, or a chair, sitting there making sure she stay on point. But she did all the crocodile tears and everything, talking about how people are coming for her and this and that, and she apologized to her sister. That was a fake apology. If you know a fake apology, you know a fake apology when you see one. That was fake. But before she apologized to her sister, she apologized to the fan first. Shouldn't she be apologizing to her sister first, then the fans later? The sister first, then you apologize to the group for the way you've been treating them. Then you can apologize to the fans that helped make you. But you're talking about how you want to get back with your sister, but you save her for last of the apology. And like when you and Brett did have some words, but Brett wasn't going to let you, Brett bit your head off. And I don't blame her, because you weren't going to come on the Ricky Smiley show and lie and take her into your lies with you. She called you out on it. Just because y'all toured together when y'all was young, that don't mean she's going to vouch for your lies. No, that's not Brett. That's not Brett at all. One thing I know about Brett, she will come for you with the truth. And then this fool sitting up in the Ricky Smiley show, acting like a child in the chair. Let me show you what he was doing. Standing around, watching the big screen TV, watching everything on the wall, and just rocking and rolling in the chair like he's a 10-year-old. Like he had never seen a big screen TV or anything. That man was acting foolish, like he was not on his medication that morning. I don't know whether he took any, but he should have took some. Okay? But, and then, let me just get a little comfortable. And then to top that off, she had words with the Brat. He even had words with the Brat. Talking about, Brat, you know me. You know, like Brat was saying, I don't know you like that. I just know your name is Rocky. I don't know your real name. I just know your name is Rocky. Just I seen you on the tour. But I don't know what you do in your personal life. I haven't known what you do because I don't know you like that. And Brad brought up the fact that how Latocha always was acting like she was the ruler of the group, the leader of the group. And that how Candy was so sad all the time because she couldn't speak or anything. Everybody was afraid of her. Not Candy, but Latocha. Everybody was afraid of you. I guess because you used your size, because you was at that time a big overweight girl, but you used your size to intimidate people. They was intimidated by you. Yes. And then you had this food here with you. And then he brought up the fact that he was part of R. Kelly's group. He called him Rob, but who wanted to be part of R. Kelly's group? He brought that up during the Tasha K, and didn't realize how he making a big hole for himself when you bring up R. Kelly. Yeah, because now we see the pattern. Because then she goes on to that live where she crying those crocodile tears talking about how they're in an open marriage. Girl, it like took everybody by a shock. When we woke up and heard that, we had to lay back down and process that before we get up. Call husbands and boyfriends and fiancés, fix me some coffee. Oh, I need some coffee on this. If you didn't have one, you had to struggle out of bed to go get that coffee because that was just too much. You're supposed to be so godly, but you're in an open marriage. And then you want to sign for MoTown's Gospel records. What gospel people, what church people want you singing for them, knowing that you confess to an open marriage? It's okay for your husband to see other women and father other children. And it's okay for you to see other men too. What part of that is supposed to be so godly? Do they want to listen to somebody singing that? No. Like I said, this man is taking you down that little hole, digging that hole for you, and you don't even realize he's digging it. It's like when you take some seafood. I think it's octopus or something. Or what is that other seafood? I think it's, I know that if you take octopus and put it in the water, they don't know they're being boiled alive until it's too late. And I like octopus, but I'm afraid of frogs. Petrified of frogs. Frogs, I have to move on the other side of the street if I see one. You throw one on me, I'll probably pass out and die. But anyway, that's how afraid of frogs I am. I know if you put a frog in water, boiling water, they don't realize they're being boiled alive until it's too late. Because they get so comfortable with that water. They're just like her. She don't know he's got her digging that grave, digging that hole to end her career and to end her until it's too late. She just standing on the side letting them dig. Just dig on, husband, I'll help you dig that hole. Then when your career is down in that ditch in the gutter, you be wondering how you got there because you're too busy still letting him manage you. You're too busy listening to everything he says. You can't say anything unless you pray on it first. That means you got to go ask him and talk to him first. Girl, you need to come somewhere and sit down. Talking about this open marriage. Oh, Lord. I just want to make sure I touch bases on that open marriage. And to me, you keep lying. These other lies that you just did this morning, they just compounding and compounding. They're just stacking up on each other. You're not going to know how to get out of these lies. You don't. And then to top that off, I'm not going to say the person's name because I know it's not true. But then you had the nerve to talk about one of your members' husband, talking about he was sucking on a trans dick. I know it's not true. I know it's a lie to help cover up some of the other lies, to distract from the other lies that you said. I won't even dignify that with an answer. I bring up their names because I like that other member in the group. And I have due respect for her because she's a boss. She's always been a boss. You just mad because you wasn't able to get to where she is now. She's always been there. She's always knows how to boss up and make money. She was the one that threw her money away. She made her money make money for her. That's why she got all the millions in the bank now. Her and her husband, they know how to work hard. He didn't have the money that she had, but he knows how to help her to keep it by working hard. But she knew how to keep it in the beginning. But she didn't get a lazy man like this one. So you need to stop spewing those lies. Because I already heard they already coming for you. They suing you. And if it was my idea, I'll sue you too. Everything is allegedly, and it's just my opinion. But I don't believe what they said. Now that, I don't believe it. And I don't think nobody else believes that. Because he's not that kind of a guy. You just mad because they're in a healthy relationship. A strong marriage. That's what you're mad about. That you can do the things that she did. And you still holding a grudge from all them years. Okay? And you need to try to figure out how to save your career. And the best thing I can say is, if it was me, I'll get rid of him as my management. And then work on getting him out of my life, period. That you can't see good and you can't see straight. So guess what I got for you? I'm going to leave this alone for right now. And I'm just going to wait on the next bombshell because I know you're on this apology tour right now. Crocodile tears to get everybody to feel sympathy for you. And I don't feel sympathy for you. I don't even feel sorry for you because of the way you did to your sister, the way you did to the other members of the group. And then you talking about you already knew about his other relationship with his mistress. And you know about the other women. Girl, I ain't got time. But guess what I do have for you? I have an award because you should get the award for being the most group member in denial. You are in denial. So you should get that award. Let me show it to you. It's called Pickup Sticks. You get the award for pickup sticks. That means you throw them down, you open up the top, and it sticks in it. You throw these sticks down like so. Let me show you. You throw them down like this, but you spread them out loud, right? And then you pick them up, trying to not touch the other one or mess up the other one. You see how many you can pick up. And you pick them up. This is called picking up the pieces of your life that you let Mr. Rocky destroy. And he's going to continue to destroy. So pick up sticks. You win the award for, you should get a Grammy. Next time I give you a Grammy award. The next time you do another confessional. Pick up sticks. You win the award. Guys, why don't you all hit a like and subscribe for me. Do a like and subscribe. Okay? And leave me a comment of this crazy denial Latocha. Okay? And Rocky. And send me any new information that you got. Okay? Baby, you give me I can find. Bye-bye, guys.